Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 24th. My name is Latrice. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, also known as VSG surgery, on July 9, 2024. And so I am almost 2 years post-op. And so I like to share what my life has been like since having surgery, whether that's sharing different recipes or different products or just what life has been like. And if that sounds good to you, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so that you can be informed when I post a new video. And so I am at Target because I feel like every day I got an errand or I create an errand to run, but I have to pick up some distilled water for my CPAP machine, and my husband is sick, so I'm gonna buy some Aleve or Advil, some cough drops, and just like some other stuff, and just kind of see what's at the store, because that's what we're doing today. And I brought snacks, and so I have a cookies and caramel berry bell bar, as well as some Quest nacho cheese protein chips, and I have my water of the day, which is strawberry peach, and I mixed my Berry Life collagen powder in with that. And I even made a coffee for the road, y'all. I have an iced butter pecan latte. So I use the Skinny Mix's butter pecan syrup, and I put some fat-free Fairlife milk, 4 shots of espresso, of course, some zero sugar whipped cream. I topped it with some Skinny Mix's salted caramel topping, and what else did I put in there? And then I put like 2 tablespoons of some zero sugar caramel macchiato creamer. So I came prepared, so I don't have to go. Not that I need to go, but so I should not be stopping to get coffee. I have water, I have snacks, and if I stay on schedule and actually buy what I'm supposed to buy from the store, I should be back home in time to have a proper breakfast. Okay, and so I have 2 clients today. We're gonna go to later this evening. Stephanie has her last home game for volleyball, so we're gonna go to the volleyball game as family. And what else? I need to work out. I need to post the vlog that I edited yesterday, that I was going to post yesterday, but I didn't post it, so I'm going to post that today. And I have other videos, like recipe videos, that I need to edit. And I'm going to make a brown butter banana bread. Let me look, because I saw it on Instagram. I got like 3 bananas that are super ripe, and so I am going to saved. It is a brown butter banana cinnamon cake, and so it looked good. So this is what I'm gonna try to make. There was another one that I was looking at as well. Now, I kind of like this one too, so I don't know, y'all. And this is a Cinnamon Toast Crunch banana bread. There's no actual Cinnamon Toast Crunch in it, but I'm assuming they're talking about the top is supposed to be kind of like a crunch streusel, probably. So we'll see. I don't know. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner. I have some ground turkey in the freezer, but I don't know what to make with it. And I have a pork loin in the freezer that I should thaw out. We have shrimp. my family is picky. They're picky eaters. One barely likes meat. One has a billion allergies. My husband, he hit or miss. So I don't know. At this point, I'll probably just go cook something that I want to eat, and they can either eat it or not, because that's just how I'm gonna be rolling. Okay. Checking out the protein options. Oh. I don't need no more protein. Not the colostrum. That's in breast milk. That's funny. Do y'all like Legendary? I feel like it's so nasty. So I am back home. I didn't eat the snacks that I brought with me, so I'm actually about to eat breakfast, even though it's 11:06 right now. But I am about to eat. I wanted to come home and take my vitamins, and so I'm about to take some calcium and my B1, and so I'm using the Berry Life vitamin B1. This is not sponsored. I just like their products. And then the flavor I'm eating for my calcium chewable is this sour green apple. And so, take your vitamins. This is your reminder to take your vitamins. I did not do a good job of taking my vitamins yesterday, but I did make sure I took the multivitamin because I at least took one calcium chew and a multivitamin. So something's better than nothing. So I think I've shown you guys the vitamins that I take, but in case you're new here, I'm gonna do a little refresher. So I take the calcium chews, I take the Berry Life vitamin B1. I was taking like an over-the-counter vitamin B12, but my B12 levels were actually high, so I was told that I can stop the B12 because there's enough in the multivitamin. And so I also take this bariatric balance. This is again Berry Life, and so this is a probiotic, and it's supposed to help with digestive support, immune health, and so I take that once a day. And then I also have this Berry Life bariatric glow, and this is a hair, skin, and nails vitamin. I know that hair thinning and hair loss is a thing after weight loss surgery. Luckily, I haven't experienced any issues with hair loss or hair thinning. And then I take the Berry Life Just One multivitamin, and so and it contains iron. So this is the Just One bariatric multivitamin with iron. And so I take that once a day. And yeah, make sure y'all taking your vitamins. I try to do my best to take my vitamins, and if I don't take anything else, I make sure I take that multivitamin. But I'm fairly consistent with my vitamins because I don't need to be out here deficient. And so and I do the subscribe, I just subscribe, so it just sends me it every 30 days or 90 days or whatever it is, because in the past I've had trouble ordering it in time, and then there was like a lapse in time between me receiving my vitamins. And so the times that I haven't had the Berry Life brand, I just get the over-the-counter vitamins. And so this is the Flintstones Gummies Complete. And so if I don't have the Berry Life bariatric vitamins, I just take 2 of these, and it contains everything I need. And so it does contain iron. I believe it contains iron. And so I was always told, like, you can take the Flintstones Complete because it contains the iron. But if the multivitamin doesn't contain iron, you can use the iron supplement. I'm not a fan of like just the plain iron pills because they make me super constipated. And for whatever, it's something about just the iron pill itself that just, And so I showed y'all a few of the things that I bought at Target. Went to Target for the Aleve. I did fairly good by not picking up extra stuff aside from what I'm about to show you. And so I saw this, and I want to say you pronounce this Huel, kind of like if it's fuel, it's Huel. Daily greens. And so they had different flavors. And so this one is the apple, cucumber, and mint. And so it says it has 42 vitamins, minerals, and superfoods. It has super greens, lion's mane mushroom, 4 grams of fiber, electrolytes, antioxidants. It's 25 calories for the whole can, 0 grams of fat, 13 milligrams of sodium, 10 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar, no added sugars, and 0 protein. And so it is vegan. It says it's vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. And so powerful greens in every sip, crisp, refreshing, and packed with 42 vitamins and minerals, greens and adaptogens. I don't even know what that is. Only 1 gram of sugar. Clarity you can feel. So iron plus vitamin B12 support cognitive function and mental performance. Daily defense system. Vitamin C plus selenium support a healthy immune system. Gut health. Chicory root fiber plus calcium support healthy digestion. Skin, hair, and nails. So it has biotin plus zinc support healthy hair, skin, and nails. And steady energy. Full B vitamin complex supports energy metabolism, helping you stay energized. And so I'm not going to drink this right now, but I just wanted to show you. So I got the apple, cucumber, mint, I got the peach hibiscus. And again, the brand is Huel. If you've tried this, let me know what you think. I've never tried it, so hopefully it's not gross. And then they have a blueberry lemon thyme. And so the macros are the same on all of these flavors. So I'm going to pop these babies in the refrigerator. And I wanted to show y'all this. And so I think I mentioned this before. Sometimes I drink the Celsius. I get the fizz free ones. And so this one is pink lemonade. And then this one is the peach mango plus green tea. And this is fizz free as well. And then they have a blue raz lemonade that's fizz free. And so I bought the pink lemonade and the blue raz lemonade off of Amazon. But the only flavor that I've seen in the store that's fizz free is this peach mango plus green tea. So I'm one of the bariatric girlies who does not do carbonation. So I have not done carbonation since having surgery. Because I just assumed that I couldn't have it anymore, because that's what I was told. Like pre-op, I was told I could not have like carbonated drinks. And so I just kind of still stick with that. I don't drink like pop or anything like that. But I know that there are people who've had weight loss surgery that do drink carbonated beverages. And so if you do carbonated beverages, they have some other type of energy drinks. The Bear Bells brand has a protein soda or protein pop or something. But it is carbonated, but it is sugar free. So if you are a person who does incorporate carbonated beverages into your routine, then they do have like protein options available. I'm curious, but if it ain't broke, don't fix. So I am not finna experiment with no carbonated drinks right now. And I've gone almost 2 years now without having it. So I ain't missing nothing. All right. So I've heated up breakfast, brunch. Disclaimer, not the health, well, it's not terrible, but it's not what I would usually eat for breakfast, and it's not traditional breakfast food. So we have those potato wedges from Wendy's that I didn't finish yesterday, and so I measured it out. It is about an ounce. I have some fruit, so I have some apple, some dragon fruit, some pineapples. I have a slice of pork bacon, and I'm only eating it because that's what was made in the refrigerator, and it's the last of it. So I did eat another piece of this before I got on camera. So again, I'm trying to be transparent. So I ate a piece, so total of 2 pieces of pork bacon, and this is the thick cut bacon from Sam's Club. It's like the Wright brand. And then I have 2.7 ounces of some sockeye salmon. And so this is the last of the salmon. And so this meal is like, this is what's in the refrigerator that needs to go. And so this is what can we come up with in the refrigerator for a meal? And this is it, because this is like the last of it. So I'm about to eat this. And I put a bunch of cardboard boxes in the van so I can take it to the recycling center. And I'm so tired of going to that place. Let me just tell you, I don't want to see another box. So I need to do that. And yeah, I need to eat first though. All right, you guys. So it is lunchtime. I didn't do like a traditional snack because I started eating kind of late. So what I'm about to make is a sandwich, or half of a sandwich, because I told y'all bread in my stomach, bread makes me full really quickly. So I usually only do 1 slice of this keto bread, 8 grams of fiber, 0 sugar. And let me see how many is that per slice. Yeah, that's per slice. 1 gram of fat. 5 grams of protein. So I usually do 1 slice of the keto bread, which I have here, and I toasted it. And I'm going to put some light Duke's mayonnaise on here. I need to buy some light Miracle Whip, because y'all know I prefer Miracle Whip. I had bought this for a different recipe and just never bought my Miracle Whip, but I prefer Miracle Whip on my sandwich. And I'm gonna put some yellow mustard on there. Have some of this Black Forest ham from Sam's Club, and so I'm gonna put 3 slices on there. The serving size is 2, and it's 9 grams of protein per 2 slices, but I usually do 3 slices of ham. And then I have some lettuce I'm gonna put on there. You can put tomato, but I don't have any tomato. And then I'm gonna serve it with some of these sour cream and onion Quest protein chips. And I'm gonna make me my second coffee of the day because baby girl's almost on empty. I have been drinking my water, not as much as the coffee, so let's drink some water. So yeah, I'm about to make the sandwich, and that's gonna be lunch. All right, you guys, so this is the food. I ended up putting some apples on here because I got a big plate and I was trying to take a picture and I feel like I needed to fill the plate. And so I'll definitely try to get to the apples if I'm not full after the sandwich and the chips. But yeah, this is my half sandwich, Quest protein chips, and some apples for lunch. Okay, so I am back home from the volleyball game and I'm about to eat second dinner. What I didn't show y'all was I had a healthy choice grilled chicken and broccoli Alfredo bowl that I bought from Sam's a while back. So I had one of those and some scrambled eggs. So random. So I had that earlier before the game, and now I'm hungry again. So I am going to eat some of this mac and cheese with, I have some vegetables. It's like some zucchini, carrot, broccoli type of blend, and then the chicken wings that I showed you guys. So I'm just about to plate. Here is the chicken, and it comes with a seasoning pack, but I'm not gonna use the seasoning pack. I am thinking I want to do I'm thinking I want to use, this is actually popcorn seasoning, but I'm going to use some of this dill pickle seasoning. And then I'm looking for this Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, because that sounds good. Okay, got the seasoning. So I'm going to use this Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning and mix it with some of this dill pickle seasoning. And so I'll probably start with like 4 of these chicken wings. So I'm about to put the vegetables on the plate first. So that's about 3 ounces of vegetables. Then I'm gonna go in with my Goodles, whatever. And so I'm gonna eat half of this cup. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some chicken wings, which it's hard to measure chicken with the bones, so I've established that 1 piece of chicken equals one of these wingdings. It's gonna equal about 1 ounce. And that's just based off previous calculations. Now, should I have tossed this in my sauce first? My seasoning first, probably, but I'm gonna do that on my own plate because somebody else might want to use the other seasoning. And so and it probably would have been better to toss this, but I'm okay with this. Then the dill pickle seasoning, because I'm on a dill pickle kick, clearly. Okay. So here we have it. This is second dinner. So those chicken wings up in the oven, some Goodles mac and cheese, and some vegetables. I want to say this is the Normandy blend from the freezer. Good morning. So today is Wednesday, February 25th. And so I just got home. Of course, I always find an errand to run, but I went to Meijer. My initial goal was to buy more grow lights. Yes, these seedlings need more light. But I went to Meijer to buy more grow lights because they have the adjustable ones. And then I picked up some other stuff because I have some ground turkey in my deep freezer. And I'm just like, what can I make with ground turkey? And so I was like, I had seen a few reels on Instagram that people made like Greek turkey meatballs or whatever. So like with feta cheese and red onion, and they had like a little salad on the side with like tomatoes, red onion, feta, olives if you like olives. I don't like olives, but I was like, oh, that would be a really great way for me to use the ground turkey. So I bought the ingredients for that. And I think I'm gonna pair it with some cauliflower rice, but of course you can pair it with regular rice or quinoa or couscous or whatever. But then I was like, I'm not making the meatballs to where the kids will want to eat it or can eat. And so I was like, oh, well, let me buy a beef chuck roast from Sam's Club. And so I had to go to Sam's Club anyway to get some more non-fat Greek yogurt, and then I ended up just buying other stuff, y'all. Y'all know how this goes. You can't go to the store and just buy one thing. So I'm going to show you everything that I purchased. And so my husband likes these little salmon snack things, and so it comes with like some honey salmon, some crackers, some cream cheese, and so he takes this to work for a snack. So I bought some of that. And then I bought some strawberries. We haven't had strawberries in a while. And then I was thinking about my oldest, Stephanie, because she takes lunch to school. So I saw these teriyaki chicken bowls, which seem to be a good option. It comes with roasted chicken breast, brown rice with quinoa and veggies, and some teriyaki sauce. And so she can have that. It has like two individual bowls that it has everything you need, and you just warm it up in the microwave. So I bought that, and then I was like, oh, I want some salmon, and so I bought this frozen salmon. Sometimes we get the fresh salmon, sometimes we get frozen. If I'm not trying to make salmon the same day or the next day, I usually just buy the frozen because that's just easiest for me. And then I don't know if you guys have tried these, but I got the grilled chicken bites, the Members Mark brand. They're kind of like a dupe for like the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. And so I've had these. They're decent. And so for 3 ounces is 110 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and that includes 1 gram of added sugar. And it's 16 grams of protein for 3 ounces of this. And so these are the grilled chicken bites from Sam's, and they do have like the breaded ones that are like the dupe of Chick-fil-A as well. And then I was gonna get like some Just Bare, like the breaded chicken bites or tenders. But then I saw this, and I've never seen this in the store. And so they have some oven roasted chicken wings. And I was like, oh, I want to try it. And so it says that they're chicken wing sections with rotisserie seasoning on them. And so the serving size is 3-ounce edible portion. And so that's 200 calories, 13 grams of fat. So, I mean, it does have higher fat, but that's because it's the wing. Let's see. If you want to know the sodium, it is 520 milligrams of sodium, 4 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein. And so I am going to try these out. I think these would be a great option just to kind of put something in the air fryer or oven or whatever. So when I taste those, I will definitely let y'all see. I got some smoked turkey wings for, I have some dry Great Northern beans, and I've been craving some beans. So I think I'm going to make some beans next week or sometime, but I'm going to put this in the freezer. And then I'm making the pot roast, so I got some baby carrots. I got a cute English cucumber for the Greek meatball dish. I got some fat-free feta cheese. And then I got some cherry or grape tomatoes for the salad, the Greek salad. Got some fresh garlic. I got a red onion. I usually buy the bag of red onions, but I'm just like, I ain't making nothing with that much red onion, so I'm just gonna buy one onion and stop being wasteful. Bag of lemons. And so my husband requested this Southwest salad kit from Sam's Club. These are really good. So I got 2 of these. And then I like the sweet kale chopped kit. Sometimes I use the dressing that's in here, but other times I just use my G. Hughes sugar-free dressing, because G. Hughes does have a poppy seed sugar-free dressing, or I'll use like the sweet vinaigrette one. I got some baby spinach. This is for the Greek meatballs. And then Meijer actually had a sale on the tuna packs, so I bought 8 tuna packs. So I got the Thai chili, I got jalapeno, and this is just quick, like single serve. And sometimes I buy the can of tuna from like Sam's and make a big thing of tuna, but it's usually just me eating tuna, so I found that it's just easier for me to have the packs available. And whether that's if I'm making just a single serving of tuna salad, or if I just want to eat the tuna straight from the pack. Some people like to mix this with other stuff. I'm not putting this in my macaroni or nothing like that, but you can if you want to. And so I got 6 of the hickory smoked, which is my favorite flavor. So I got 6 of those, and then the jalapeno and the Thai chili. I didn't get more than this because I think I have 2 or 3 packs in the refrigerator already. So those were on sale for $1. And then, of course, I went and got the non-fat Greek yogurt from Sam's. I usually eat this as a snack, but I'm also gonna make the tzatziki sauce for the meatballs with some of this. And then sometimes I just need a grab and go meal, so I did get this Healthy Choice, and I've never tried this flavor before, but this is the Healthy Choice Zero, and it is no added sugar. It's the sesame chicken with zoodles, and so it's definitely a low carb option. And so it's 200 calories for the whole meal, 10 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 4 grams of sugar, 18 grams of protein. So 5 net carbs. So net carbs, you subtract the carbs and the fiber. So it's 10 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber. So that's your 5 net carbs. And so that's a quick little meal option. I'm also going to try the chicken marinara. And so it has riced cauliflower in it for a low carb option. And so this is 200 calories, 8 grams of fat, 5 grams of sugar, including 1 gram of added sugar, 17 grams of protein. And so this is a nice little option. 14 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber. And then I got this Greek style chicken. And this is 170 calories, 5 grams of fat, 12 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, 1 added sugar, and 18 grams of protein. And so I do like to eat the healthy choice meals just for something if I just need a grab and go type of meal. But you have to be mindful of the sodium in these meals if you are watching your sodium. And no trip to Sam's would be complete if I did not buy a rotisserie chicken. And so rotisserie chicken is a staple in my house, especially after having weight loss surgery. It's just easy to have a rotisserie chicken. You can't go wrong with chicken, and it's very versatile. You can eat it as is. You can pull the meat off and eat it in a taco, quesadilla. You can make chicken salad. It's very versatile, so that's why I usually go for a rotisserie chicken. You can do so much with it. You can make some soup if you wanted to. More ingredients for the Greek meal. I have this big old bunch of dill, which I'm not going to use all of this, so I'll probably have to I'll probably freeze some of this. And then I got some celery for the pot roast, and this can also double as like ingredients for like if I make some chicken salad with rotisserie chicken, or if I want to put it in my tuna, something like that. I also got some fresh parsley, and soon enough, if my plants cooperate, I'll have these fresh herbs grown in my very own garden. So I got some fresh parsley for the meatballs. And then what else did I get? And then I got a head of cauliflower, and I'm just going to put this in the food processor and make my own rice cauliflower, or you can buy the frozen one. But to me, it's more cost effective to just do it yourself, because you get more bang for your buck. And then I told y'all I needed some more Miracle Whips. I bought some light Miracle Whip because I like Miracle Whip with like my tuna or sandwiches. Basically anything. I usually only use mayonnaise if I'm making something like a deviled egg or like a crab cake or like stuff like that. But just for everyday things that I might be going to eat, I like Miracle Whip. I got some ground coriander. I got some dried basil and some more ground cumin, because I can't remember if I had any more, so I just bought some just in case. But I for sure don't have any more basil or ground coriander. And then my husband requested nothing bundt cakes, so I did a mobile order for that. They have, for a limited time, they have the banana pudding flavor. And so I got that. About to open this up so y'all can show y'all. So it's 11:32. I really need to get that pot roast in the crock pot if I'm going to do crock pot. So I did he wanted to try the strawberries and cream. And then I got the Oreo cookies and cream because he wanted to try that one as well. And I got 2 of the banana pudding ones just in case. He may or may not like it, but I bought it in case he likes it. He'll have to. So yeah, I bought 2 of the banana pudding. And it looks like it has like vanilla wafers on the bottom. Kind of similar to when they made the Biscoff ones. They had the Biscoff cookies on the bottom. I could definitely make this one too. So yeah. So that's what I got from Nothing Bundt Cakes. And I went to Chipotle. I wanted to see what the protein cup would look like, so I got the steak. And I did munch on a little bit of it in the car. And then I just got a bowl. So I like the chicken al pastor, which is back for a limited time. So I got double on my bowl. Now I'm be mad if it's not double, because I asked for double. So let's see. So I got some lettuce. I got the corn salsa. I got some of the tomatillo. I got some of the red salsa. And so the al pastor is down there. And I'm so glad they did not put a bunch of lettuce. Uh-oh. But I'm about to eat some of this right now. And I may eat some with some Quest chips. But yeah, this is my Chipotle bowl. No rice. Wait, did they? Oh, I got pinto beans, double chicken, al pastor, pinto beans, lettuce. Got the salsas. And that's it. No cheese or anything like that. So this is my bowl. No guac, no sour cream. And I usually wouldn't get that on my bowl anyway. So you can get brown, like half brown rice if you want. But I don't want them to fill my bowl up with all those fillers. Okay? I want the meat. So yeah, I'm just about to eat some of this for lunch. For breakfast, I did have cookies and caramel or whatever it is, Berry Bell bar. And so yeah, I'm about to put this food away and eat this food. It's probably cold now, so yeah. All right, so this is what I measured out in my bowl. The contents in the bowl itself is 6 ounces, so that's just a combination of the chicken, the beans, and all the other stuff. And then this is what I have left from the Chipotle. So I still have quite a bit of stuff left in here, as you guys can see. And then I'm just going to eat it with some of these nacho cheese Quest chips for some additional protein. All right, you guys, so I am down in the basement where I do a lot of my indoor gardening, and it is a mess down here, y'all. Like, I have so much stuff everywhere, and I'm trying my best not to migrate to the other side of the basement and just leave this area for indoor gardening. But I started some more seeds because I had to get rid of quite a few things, because when I initially first started this journey, I used those Jiffy peat moss things that you kind of let inflate or whatever. And those I'm noticing, because for a lot of other stuff that I've started to plant, I used I use potting soil, and I mix like some other stuff, like some perlite, vermiculite, and other stuff in there. And the root systems look a lot better than the ones that I use, the Jiffy like peat moss things. And so, needless to say, the earlier seedlings that I started, the root systems are not that great. And so, like those carrots, which should be direct sown anyway, I just tossed those today because they weren't doing well. And then the dill, I had to toss that because it was not doing well. The cilantro seems to be okay, so we'll see how well that goes. Like a few of like the mixed salad greens I tossed because that was not looking good. So I'm going to show y'all what we got left. The tomatoes are doing great. Cucumbers are doing great. The green beans are doing great. And the watermelon is doing great. So I'm going to show y'all what we got, what we're working with right now. And first, let me show y'all what I just started, like some seeds I just started. And so I am trying. So I'm planting a lot of marigold because it deters pests, but like I have different varieties. But over here, I started some dino kale. Then I started some celery. I got some hot peppers, some sweet peppers. I got some sage. I got some thyme, and I'm just doing a lot of herbs because I've been doing research, and herbs are necessary in your garden. And so I have some oregano, have some rosemary, and then I found like a nice little purple lettuce variety. So I got a whole row of those. And then I have different varieties of marigold because they come in like different colors. So I have two different varieties. I have some white marigold here. I have like some gem marigold. I have some pot marigold. I'm starting some more cilantro just in case the other ones are a failure. And then I'm starting some New Deal. And so I'm going to put my humidity dome on top. So I'm going to put the humidity dome on top, and then I'm about to move this over to the heat mat. And so this is where y'all probably going to start laughing at me. So I moved my snack station or desk extension over, but it's mostly snacks and skinny syrups. But this area over here, I just put up another one of these racks. And then I have that greenhouse thingy that I bought. So that has like the watermelon and some other stuff that I bought. But let me put this tray that I just started on the heat mat. I already plugged it in, but I literally just moved some stuff around to get this set up, y'all. So let me bring y'all closer. So the newly started seedlings are here, so they need to germinate. So that's why I put them on this heat mat. And so once they start sprouting, I'll vent it a little bit and then eventually take it off depending on how much of it has sprouted. And then here in the back, this is, y'all probably can't see it that well because I don't feel like moving all this stuff. But that's my watermelon, which is doing really well. Then I bought this yesterday, like this shamrock plant from the nursery. And then I have some zinnias. Cantaloupe is doing, this is the cantaloupe. Y'all probably can't see this. Cantaloupe. Marigold. Zinnia. And so here, I started some more lettuce. So these are like the little gem lettuce. These are new seedlings. And these look a lot better after like a week of me using my own like potting soil mix. And so this is one of like the old ones that I use, that peat moss jiffy thingy. Look at this compared to like these that I just started, y'all. So the growth is definitely different. This is the cilantro. It seems to be doing okay for now. Cilantro. This kale is doing all right. And so the kale was one of the first ones I had started as well. Let's see. This squash, y'all. This is probably one I probably should have started outside because these are getting massive, okay? And there's another one hiding behind it. So the squash, summer squash, is getting huge. And then this is another little gem lettuce from the first batch, very first, that I started at the end of January. So that seems to be doing okay, as well as this romaine that I started. So those seem to be okay. And then let's see here. Down here, I have some bok choy that I started. So I have lots of bok choy. And y'all ain't gonna be able to see a lot of this because of the lights. So I am sorry. But I have bok choy, I have catnip, snapdragons, coleus, some collard greens over there. And these are some trays that these are some trays that I recently started. So we have some collard greens. I even got some cabbage going. Some San Marzano tomatoes. Have some Cherokee purple tomatoes. Let me see. If I just leave the camera still, which I'll be able to see it. What else do I have? Starting some basil, and even using the soil that I kind of mixed together, the basil is sprouting a lot faster than it was using that peat moss stuff. So I got some broccoli going that hasn't done anything yet. Romaine is looking good. Y'all also can't see it with all these labels I got on here. I got a whole row of collard greens. I love greens. I got some Texas onion. I got some red onion going. And then in this other tray that I've taken some of the stuff out because it grew pretty quickly. But I have some green onions here. I think that this in the back, I think that's some lettuce that got a seed that got in there. I got some alyssum going. This row here was some nasturtium, but the rest of them grew really well, so this one probably won't sprout. We'll see. And then I got some mustard greens, only one little lonely seedling there. Spinach seems to take a while to germinate. And then marigold, I got more marigold there. Let me just tell y'all the number of lights that I've purchased since doing this. And then down here, I have my zinnia. That seems to be doing pretty well. Uh-oh. This is bell pepper. Seems to be doing okay. That took a while to germinate. And then we have one of my cucumber plants. And this is that back to the roots strawberry kit. I snipped a few of the seedlings because it said to snip it and then use to 3, and then once it grows a little more to snip it down to just one plant. So these seem to be doing okay. Okay, I gotta get going. But I bought, y'all gonna laugh at me. I bought this African violet in this sucker. A lot of these things have intense needs, so that has special potting that it needs. Sunflower is doing well. This has some succulent potting soil that it needs, so have special stuff for this whenever I decide to repot it, because I repotted it in regular soil, which is not good. And then I need to buy some violet stuff for this one. My oven timer is going off, so I need to go take care of that. I ended up putting the roast in the oven because I didn't get a chance to do the crock pot early enough. And so actually gonna turn the oven off for right now because I gotta head out to get these kids from school. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all this real quick and then I got to go. So more plants, of course. These are the cucumber plants. Another watermelon. These are the nasturtiums. How do you pronounce that? But these suckers look like they get big. So these grew really fast, y'all. Some Swiss chard, more kale. This Swiss chard back here. Look at that beauty. So everything seems to be doing pretty well for the most part. Parsley finally decided to show up. And lots of tomatoes, y'all. These are lots of like hybrid cherry tomatoes. My green beans, these sapsuckers, they ready to go outside. So they giving me a hard time. But they just are growing like weeds. I got more stuff down here. So, oh no, this one might be burnt. Sunflower plant. I think it's getting too much light. So, him too close to the light. Some marigold. I got an onion plant over there. And then this is a smaller African violet plant. Because I want to see it grow. But yeah, I'm going to have to put this sunflower somewhere else because it is getting burnt. Y'all see what I mean? Just ridiculous. So, I gotta find a spot for this. I don't know where to put this. Maybe I'll just put it offset. It's getting too much. Either that or it needs some nutrients. So y'all can't tell, but the leaves are kind of yellow, so it might need some fertilization. Good morning. So today is Thursday, February 26th. I think today is 26th. Yes, it's 26th. And so I actually just got home. I had a doctor's appointment with my gynecologist, and so it's just for my annual exam. And so I hate this time of the year because and I think I may have mentioned this on my channel previously, but for like the past 5 years or so, I've had abnormal like pap smears, and so I have like low grade precancerous cells, and so I have to go every year. And so I hate going because I already know what the results are going to be, and so most likely because he said it's an 85% chance that it's going to come back abnormal again, and then they may have to do another colposcopy, which will be the third colposcopy. And so not looking forward to that. And on top of that, my gynecologist is leaving the practice, so he's moving away. And so I gotta find a new gynecologist, which sucks. So I think he said his last day will be tomorrow, and so like whenever I do get the results, he won't even be the person I follow up with, so that sucks too. So but you know, I really enjoyed, you know, having him as my provider for, I feel like I've been going to him about 8 or 9 years now. And so, yeah, it definitely got me through my pregnancy and all that thing. So, yeah, huge loss. So I have to find another gynecologist. But anyway, so I'll be waiting for those results, and I will let y'all know how that goes. But anywho, I'm about to unbox. My husband ordered like some nostalgic food from Gunther's, and so the king of nostalgia. And so You're all that and a bag of chips. And so it's kind of like school food that you would see back in the day. And so we're about to see what he ordered. So all right. And so it came in this, it was in a box, and then I took it out the box, and it came in like this styrofoam cooler. And so these are freezer foods. And so I have these mini bagels from Pillsbury. These are strawberry creamy cheese. Oh, there are different flavors. So I gotta find somewhere to put this stuff. That means I gotta organize the freezer. There are also the cinnamon flavored ones. Now these, I don't remember these. I wonder if these allergy friendly. Okay. So we got through the mini bagels. So we have these breakfast burritos, cheese, egg, and turkey sausage. Okay, I don't remember these. Maybe once I open it, I'll remember it. Okay. But I do remember the super donuts. Oh my God. Did y'all have these at your school? Like, they would be like warm. These are so good. So we got some super donuts. Okay. Now I know y'all remember that school pizza. So this is the school pizza. It's pepperoni flavored. And it probably wasn't this big. Oh yeah, it's sliced. Okay, so the rectangle school pizza. Y'all remember these? Ooh, and then we got some Fiesta Mexican style pizzas. Okay. And last but not least, we have some Bosco sticks. I remember Bosco sticks. I did not like the Bosco sticks, but oh, and it even comes with like a bag for you to put it in there. I don't like things that have mozzarella in it, so like cheese stick type stuff. I don't like that, but come on. And they are frozen solid, so they did a good job packaging. So now I'm left with the task of finding somewhere in the freezer to put this stuff, and some of it will probably have to go outside in the garage deep freezer, so we shall see. And so I'm gonna put this stuff away, and then I did get some breakfast from a local spot called Maple and Yolk, and so we've gone there once and got the food in the restaurant, but I just wanted something different, or I guess it ain't really different. It's sausage, eggs, and potatoes, and I got a slice of French toast. But when y'all see it, I'm on. Look, knees like Megan, knees like Megan. My back hurt though. So yeah, I'm about to put this away and show y'all the other food. Okay, so I am about to show y'all the food. But I wanted to show y'all the shirt. I got this shirt from Target. It's kind of like a crop top, but it's a size large. And then I just paired it with some leggings. I wanted to wear something that was easy to take off at the doctor, because y'all know they have you stripped down to everything. I mean, to nothing, not everything. They have you take off everything when you go get your annual exam. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. Nothing fancy. I don't even know why I feel the need to show y'all, but I have on a different shirt than what I usually wear. So, but Also, and y'all probably can't see this and probably don't know this because I don't know, but I feel like I've been doing squats and that there is a little bit of curvature happening up here. Like, I'm aware that I just have a flat booty, it's just wide, but I feel like it's getting more defined up here. Like, y'all see it, maybe not, maybe because I know what my booty look like. But nonetheless, I'm about to show y'all the food. I'll start with the cinnamon roll because y'all probably like, girl, what's that? So this is cinnamon roll from the place, and so I did get this. For one, I want to try it, but I'm gonna share it with my spouse. And they said this is homemade by like a local place, so that's a shareable cinnamon roll. And then what I ordered, I got the chicken sausages. So those are 2 chicken sausage links, and the food is cold now because I ordered it a while ago. I got some scrambled eggs, and then these are some breakfast potatoes, which look absolutely delicious. And so with the meal, you could either get toast, you can get pancakes, or you could choose French toast. They have specialty pancakes, but I was like, I usually don't get like French toast or anything. So I was like, French toast sounds good. So I got, they put the darker side on the bottom. They knew what they was doing, but that's all right. That's how I like it. But there's French toast. It does come with syrup and butter. I threw the butter away because I don't need a big tub of butter. But I'm not gonna use that syrup. And I don't have any zero sugar syrup, but I have like a Splenda multi-purpose, like multi-use type of situation. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen this, but this is a Splenda multi-use syrup. They say it's new, and so you can use this in place of honey syrup and brown sugar, and so it's 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 6 grams of carbs, 0 protein, and so yeah, I mean it has carbs, so and the serving size is 1.25 teaspoons, so just kind of be mindful of the carbs. But this seems like a decent option. Or, I mean, you could put honey or maple syrup or whatever kind of syrup you want on there. And this is more like a, I don't know that I would put this on there, but I have this allulose, but I don't think that's kind of like for drinks. I'm using that for drinks. But I'm going to try out this Splenda, and I'll probably just eat like a little slice of this because I want some of the potatoes as well. And so, yeah. So I'm hoping to wrap this video up today so that I can edit it and get it posted. Because, again, I'm working really hard not to make these videos super long. I think I need to wipe my camera lens again. So I have like a little filter lens thingy on here, so that seems to get kind of dusty faster than like my regular lens would without this on there. So okay, that looks better. I did get some coffee, so I did go to 7 Brew and got my tried and true large iced sweet and salty sugar free. It's still like the regular milk or half and half or whatever milk they put in there is regular. I didn't substitute that, but it is 0 sugar. And this is some hot coffee from the house. Still working on it. And what else do I need to tell y'all? I'm about to plate it up and let y'all see that, and then I think I'm gonna wrap the video. All right, so here is my portion. So of course the 2 sausages, I took like half the eggs, a slither a sliver or whatever of the French toast, and then this is about 1.5 ounces of potatoes. And then I'll show y'all what's left. Or let me come over here. Might be better. So I still have quite a bit of French toast left. And then have the egg and the potatoes. So that's gonna be that. The food. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I truly, truly appreciate the support. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye.